this is Michael Koifman, and welcome to this demo of F5 Access Policy Manager's OAuth capabilities. With version 13, F5 Access Policy Manager introduces a very rich set of OAuth capabilities, allowing customers to implement OAuth client, resource server, and authorization server roles. Let's start by looking at F5's ability to act as OAuth client and resource server. By launching the browser, we're going to go to our demo site. Here you have a choice. In this demo, we're allowing you to authenticate using any one of these four external resources: Azure Active Directory Enterprise, B2C, Google, and Facebook. Google and Facebook are very popular social login choices where customers are looking to authenticate the users and allow them to authorize sharing the information that Facebook and Google have with the application. In this particular case, we have an application behind F5 that is relying on getting such information from external third party. Let's see how it works. Let's select Facebook. When I say I want to select Facebook, BigIP is redirecting me to Facebook, and I will have to authenticate to Facebook using my own information. I will enter my own personal information. And now, Facebook has authenticated me and has sent to F5 critical information such as my name, my email, etc. F5 has accepted the OAuth token given to us by Facebook, extracted this information from the OAuth scope, and now the application knows that my name is Michael Koifman and I'm the one who is accessing it. Now let's try to do the same thing with Google. I will select Google, and I will be sent to Google. Once again, I will enter my own information here, my personal Google account. And the same thing happens. Google has sent an authorization code, OAuth authorization code to F5. We have validated it and extracted username from the OAuth scope and passed it down to the backend application so the application knows who I am. Now let's try to see how this works with Microsoft. With Microsoft, you can authenticate using a couple of editions of Azure AD. Azure AD Enterprise and Azure AD B2C edition. Let's try to show how Azure AD Enterprise works. This particular use case, we are trying to authenticate this application against Azure AD Enterprise. And this is my enterprise account, cloudmail@f5sc.com. I will authenticate an account. That account is actually federated to Azure AD by another BigIP. So I will authenticate to that BigIP. And once I do that, it will issue a SAML assertion to Azure AD and authenticate me to Azure AD. And after that, Azure AD will issue an OAuth token to this BigIP, and we will accept it, extract the user information from it. In this particular case, the username is cloud user, and pass it to the application. And finally, we can test Azure AD B2C edition, which is something that companies can use to store their non-corporate user base. And using Azure AD B2C edition, people can maintain their own accounts there, or they can sign into that Azure B2C edition using Microsoft account or Google. I'll show you how to use Microsoft account. So if you have a Microsoft account, you can sign in with your Microsoft account. And now Azure AD B2C Edition, once again, sent an OAuth token to the big IP. And we have extracted the username from it and passed it down to the application. Thanks for watching this demo, and see you next time.
We can run all night.